For a very long time, for the last like 5-6 years, anytime I see the Ghana Fire Service, I feel very sad in my spirit. I mean, they are the most ill-equipped of all the state security agencies. When anybody reports a fire, and you see videos on social media about how even people whose properties are being burnt are having to confront fire officers who themselves are handicapped. Because a firefighter, a tender machine comes to a facility to come and handle the issue. Getting access is a problem for them. Some of their water hoses are old. In some cases, they're having to douse out fire with buckets when the whole world is improving in fire management. And we expect that our government should be also on top of issues and trying to help these agencies to do better. But where does it go? And the typical NPP politician, oh, we've given them 800 vehicles. Oh, now we have 3 helicopters. What have the helicopters done? When this thing was going on, did you see any helicopter in the sky patrolling?
It should have been.
If this was a proper functioning system,
yes,
if this was a proper functioning system, where you claim you have given all these resources to these agencies, immediately the report comes that there's a robbery going on and so. Immediately you get that response. The system is supposed to pick up. You don't wait 48 hours and there's nothing, and then you come and give me long lecture and you are equipped and this house sophisticated Baumia has brought into the government
during your time.
That is not the conversation we are having. We are having a conversation. Into the most annoying conversation anybody ever started with me is to come and ask me, and what have you done? Madam, you've been in government for the last 7 years. This is your 8th year. Don't ever ask that question again.
I will.
It is a very unintelligent question coming from a doctor.
No.
It is a very unintelligent. After close to a decade, we are comparing resources given in 2015, 2016 to resources given in 2024. Are we living in 2016?
No, you are seeking to come back.
2016?
No, but is she done? Can I have my turn now?
No. The question the question I want to ask you is, it is obvious what we're faced with today, with all the resources that we are receiving, reports that we're receiving of having resourced the Ghana police. You are coming with a 24-hour economy. We've even talked about, it has been one of your topmost priorities in terms of security. This is broad daylight, and we're seeing this. So if 24-hour economy is supposed to be encouraging people to even work at night, are you ready for this challenge?
Looking at the circumstances is a whole system that we have to take an overview of.
Yeah.
And I'm very convinced. We have a security team that is made up of some of the best of the Ghana Police Service. Many of them have gone on retirement, but there are still some of Ghana's best people in terms of intelligence gathering and policing. So they are helping us to design the security model around the 24-hour economy. And I'm very sure that these issues have been factored into the policy framework for it. Even before we come into office, the policy frameworks are being developed by the various sector teams, so that when His Excellency comes into office, it's not now that we are now coming to engage civil servants and stakeholders, and then we're going to be wasting time, because His Excellency doesn't really have much time to hit the road. We only have 4 years for him to fulfill a mandate. So there are already teams working on the ground, developing the framework for these policies. And within the 24-hour economy, as you have mentioned, the beautiful about the 24-hour economy is that, you see, it's not a very broad program. It is a program that is built within sectors and within enclaves. So if we are having a 24-hour economy within the Greater Accra region, it then means that we are going to improve on the security systems within Greater Accra, improve the surveillance system, improve the manpower system, improve communication between security agencies, and we're not going to have this kind of lapses where a robbery takes place. 48 hours, we have no explanation of where we are on the matter, and you come and boast about 3 helicopters that are sitting on the helipad somewhere, probably don't even have fuel. Because Ghana police now, they don't even have money to be buying fuel.
That's not true.
So this is what the police said. The police is on a manhunt for a gang of armed robbers who attacked a jewelry shop in Adabraka in Accra on Saturday, 2nd of November 2024, where one person was injured. We would like to assure the public that we will surely get them and bring them to face justice. And this is what the release we actually received yesterday.
As for getting them, I know they'll get them. Because as I said, I've had very good friendships with a lot of police people. So I know the caliber of people within the police service. But beyond those friendships and those relationships, we're talking about having a system that is able to trace, track, arrest within the shortest possible time. Okay. That is the point.
So a lot has been said here, and I find it incredibly disappointing that a rep of somebody who has been president, it wasn't 10 years ago that ex-President Mahama was president. It was between 2012 and 2016. We know what the security system was there, what it was like at that time. I'm asking you a simple solution of what did you add to the police service at that time.
Let me just show you. If you want me to prove your intelligence to me, it should be what are we coming to do? Not what was done in 2016. Because what was done in 2016 is in the past. We are in a progressive country.
No, I won't allow you to do this. Let her make her point.
Yes, police sleep in workshops due to lack of accommodation. This was an article in Modern Ghana in 2013. Police plagued by overcrowding and poor infrastructure. So I have an absolute point to ask that you seeking to come back. What did you do? We are talking about progress. That's one thing I never understand the NDC on. They will not propose a single solution to the problem.
You're talking about the past and you're talking about progress.
And make, you are hoping to
you are
be
making
elected.
references
You
to
are
the
really
past.
hoping to
That
be
is not
elected.
progressive.
What is your solution?
That is retrogressive.
We are saying we have brought 11,000 cameras. You can see the job of the cameras, and we are saying we are bringing 50,000 more. You are talking in the US. Are we saying that with all the infrastructure they have, all the equipment they have, don't they have robberies? What are you talking about? It takes time. Let's give the police some time. It's only been 2 days. Before, under your time, they wouldn't have been able to get this information so far. This lead wouldn't have existed. So let's give them the time to do what they are doing. What did you do? What did you do for the police service? Absolutely nothing. What do you plan to do for the police service? I was hoping that you...
The government at the time did nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just read to you what... I just made a quick Google search right now.
So if you could Google that, why don't you also Google what the NDC do for the police service?
To tell us what she did.
Okay, but you know that it was your responsibility to improve on what has been done before.
I mean, that's fine.
So there's no reason questioning a government that we believed that was less in performance.
Do you agree?
And so was voted out.
Do you agree?
I think it's not appropriate to keep comparing yourself to the past. By that line
of questioning, then there's no reason for ex-President Mahama to come back. He is the past, but he's hoping to have a resurrection. So yes, we have every right to question because he's hoping to come back. We are 30 days to an election. Everything is a campaign so that people can see what NDC is like, what NPP is like. And I'm very happy the way it has gone this morning. This morning, it is clear what NDC is like is no solutions. They will just always complain about things. All they know how to do is complain about things, shout, and I don't even know what is the point about trying to question somebody's intelligence here. Do you want us to take IQ tests? It's completely irrelevant. That's not what we are sitting here talking about. You could have said what you did. I just made a quick Google search and I've told you what the system was like when you were there. Abysmal, terrible, incompetent.